Okay, you ready to go?
You're live. You've been live for a couple of seconds.
Ah,
So the kitchen lights are fine. Everybody listening.
okay.
0 people.
0 people. I'm gonna go live with my things so I can see what you guys are. Because I can't read the comments here. Let's see. Bit nervous, as always. You gotta read the comments.
I can read them for you, don't you worry.
Okay. Oh, Flip's here. Hi, Flip.
Scott's Bonnet, hello.
By the way, well done on that chug challenge.
Grandpa Stu, RC Gamer.
Hey guys. Hey James. Hey Stu. Oh. Diaz Garcia. Hello.
Oh, you've got to turn that clicking noise down.
Macy's here. How do I do that?
Just turn the volume down on your phone.
Oh, okay.
That's all the notifications, I think.
Macy's here. I love Macy so much.
Hey, Macy.
Yeah. Okay, guys. So I'm not sure how many people are there. I'm going to turn this off because I can hear myself talking, which is a bit disconcerting. Right, there you go. So I'm here today to talk a little about tomorrow. I'm really nervous. Has been building up actually for quite a few weeks now. Obviously this challenge has been in the making for a couple of months, but just like all the talking in the groups and stuff has got me wound up. I'm really nervous because, you know, the people that I'm going up against have got such high credentials and so much to, you know, so much behind them. So I'm a little bit nervous going up against people like Johnny Skull, Atomic Menace, Bella, Mike Jack, you know, Guinness World Record holder, that kind of thing. How do you compare to those people? So I'm really nervous about this. And I actually did see the League of Fire blog come out about me today. I haven't shared it yet because I literally had just time to read it, but nothing else yet, but I will share it. It's such a lovely blog, but they did say that I kind of top fresh pot eating contests and stuff, but haven't got much going on in way of challenges, which is true actually, because I do feel like challenges, I don't know, people say they can't do fresh pots, they can't do what I do, and then I say to them I can't do what they do, which are challenges, which is so hard, where the capsaicin hits your stomach and you're on the floor, you're dead for like 17 hours, praying for death and all sorts of things, but they can do those challenges, and they say they can't do pots. For example, Hot Sauce Junkie Kim says that's his like weak point, there's no way he can do fresh pots. I had Roger Trier saying the same thing to me, saying like, I can do everything, but can't do fresh pods. And I'm like, I'd much rather do fresh pods any day than these challenges. They are so tough.
I've got to interject. I still think fresh pods are more difficult. I don't want to shout into the mic actually, so I'm going to stand back.
They are tough, you know, but these challenges are really tough as well. And I mean, you know, I did the Loft Chug Challenge as a prime example, the League of Fire Chug Challenge. I ended up doing 4, and it was one of those things, again, for me, I think I pushed myself much further than I can normally do when I'm in a competition circumstance. So when I was doing these chug challenges on my own, there was no competition, unlike the 3-way chug off between Roger Trier, Atomic Menace, and James Nixon. I had nothing like that. I didn't have the pressure, didn't have the competition there, so I ended up giving up at 4 at that time. That was the highest, and I didn't push myself further, which I should have. But like, oh yeah, oh my god. So this is like the signed poster that I have from Roger Trier. I love this. This is brilliant. Can you guys see that? So this is going to go into my room of fame, all sorts of things, and this is one of the posters I received. I love it. I'm not in it, but I just love having it because it was such a historic challenge.
Those three look like the Beatles, minus Ringo.
Such a good poster by Roger Trier. Thank you so much.
Nice, but he's a talented, he's a genius.
He's
that guy.
Incredible.
Absolute genius.
Yeah. So, well, I definitely think I'm not really a competitive person in nature, but when it comes to challenges, and if I'm in a team with people competing, then I'll be a different kind of person. So tomorrow is a different ball game. There's 8 of us taking part. All of us are, you know, known in our own right for our sort of expertise in this area. So we are going to be attempting the 10, I don't know if you can see this here. Can you see this? So we're doing the 10 tubes of terror.
Oh my goodness.
This
There's
is
10 of them.
crazy. I'm not looking forward to this. I'm so nervous about this. And of course we have Dustin Johnson, the Atomic Menace, who's got the world record at the moment. He has 6 tubes he's done. And you know, so this is going to be crazy for us. I know Hot Sauce Junkie Tim's done 2. Bella has done about 2, I think. And
basically everyone's done them except you. You've had one nut and nearly died.
yes, I had one nut. So I think my problem is this. Like a lot of the times, you know, I eat like these things, I try it, and I never learn my lesson. I'll have it on an empty stomach, and I'll be on the floor crying, thinking, what have I done? And I'm like, there's no way I can do like 20, 30 of these nuts when I'm dying after one. So I've kind of learned a lesson here. And after speaking with a lot of people, I do need to line my stomach. So I think I will be having a huge meal tomorrow before the competition starts. So I'm prepared. Lots of milk, lots of starchy stuff. Maybe like mashed potato, pasta. I know pasta's like gold dust at the moment, but there you go. Bread, butter, banana sandwich, that kind of thing.
Rabia's here. Oh,
Hi,
yeah.
Rabia. Oh my god.
Assalamu
I love her.
alaikum.
She is like the best chef ever. She cooked us this beautiful meal just before lockdown started, and that was like the
Rabia and Yassir and the kids are watching. That's
that
nice.
was the last nicest dinner I had with my friends, and I feel so gutted because for me, I love cooking for friends, having them over for food, going over to my friends for food, and there's something you can't do right now, and it's a bit crippling, and I think that's probably one of the hardest bits that's hit me about this whole thing. But going on from there, so I was talking about the Legal Fire blog that came out saying we're not sure about Shahina doing challenges, and I'm like, guys, I'm getting there. You know, I have things lined up, and now it's the perfect time, and you haven't got that much work, or there are other times. You know, there are times that we have now that we can do things like
Oh, look at those bad
the Nemesis.
Look at that.
I'm not even looking forward to this, but it looks beautiful. So this was gifted to me by Roger Trier when I was in America. He sent it off to Johnny Scowell, and Johnny brought it to me when we had our competition. So I brought it all the way from the US. Then obviously you guys know about my attempt to try to do the packet chips. There's 18 of those there.
Yeah, not many then.
Yeah, this will be pretty soon. I've got the hottest corn chips here, the time to break. So guys, I will let you in on a secret here. I've sent a pack off to Ryback, and we plan to do this together in the next coming weeks. As soon as he gets his package, we're going to do this together as a challenge and see who beats whom. He's pretty confident. I'm not. Let's see what happens there. But he'll be entertaining, so it'll be fun. It'll be a fun watch.
What else you got?
I've
Moab.
also got the Moab here.
Yeah.
And this is something Ryback is going to attempt on Sunday. So this is a huge announcement, guys. Ryback is attempting the Moab on the Sunday. And I might be doing it with him. I might be supporting him and then doing it after him. So let's see who wins out of
I think that
times.
I think a couple of people might have spotted all those chugs.
Ah,
They're like gold
nice.
dust, aren't they? Like I can see
Okay.
Nuke in there. Oh my god, chug. See
So
Alex and
let's,
Vicky. Oh my
let's-
god, chugs.
Let's go over there a bit. Can you zoom in to the chugs? Is the lighting okay?
Yeah, it's all good.
Okay guys, can I tell you a little history behind this? So when the chugs came out, I ordered about 25 bottles. So 10 was for my challenge. And then as you guys all know, I ended up doing 4. And then I ended up gifting the 6. And then there was a few others that I sent off to people. Then I saved 10 to take to New Zealand. Now, if you guys know me and you have been following me, you know that I was planning to go to New Zealand in May.
The Thunder from Down Under.
Try to win the belt bag, which I vacated for New Zealand to have a go at. And then I wanted to bring these 10 Legal Fire chugs because I knew it would have been sold out. So I bought it right from the start. I knew there was no chance for me to wait.
Stu Walker, Grandpa Stu's like 10, there are 10. Actually, Stu, I'm going to make you feel a little bit better. There's 11.
11.
There's one left over from God knows why. I think Shen was from the Christmas chug.
So I literally had these 10 chugs to take over to New Zealand with me for people like the New Zealand Chilli Queen Marie, And, you know, all the people over there, Clint Meyer, Justin Rummel, Paul, his housemate, all these people, Wernie. But, you know, I can't take them now because things have changed and there's a proper killer. But that leaves me with 11 chugs. So that kind of leads me on to one of the challenges, which I may or may not attempt. I don't know. But in the next few weeks, you may see me try to attempt to topple Roger, Dustin off the top. Like, you just don't know if it's going to happen.
Careful,
I died with the force.
careful what
so,
you promise. Careful what you promise.
Exactly. So, you know what? I don't have faith in myself, but they're there. I'm going to try to do it. And if I don't, no problem. Any bottles that are left over, I'm going to gift it to people. It's 2 years on top of my list, so do not worry. I've got everybody covered. Like, I've gifted so many of these bottles to friends all over the world.
Vicky the Victorious says, "Lol, Stu, this must be difficult to watch." It's like Crime Watch.
I'm sorry, Stu. I'm so sorry. But I promise you this, if I don't go through these in my challenge, I'm sending you a couple of bottles. No one can underestimate the love you put in for love in these challenges. So you will and truly deserve those bottles. So they'll be coming your way if I can't do it. So that's that. And I've also, funnily enough, just today, so you guys know I'm doing the Spoonfuls of Terror challenge tomorrow. The reason it's called Spoonfuls, I know it's like a tube of terror, but the reason it's called Spoonfuls of Terror is because Johnny Scoville and Blazing Foods created this amazing mother of pearl spoon. I hope you can see that in the camera. Basically said that all the 8 people who are taking part, well, 7, Johnny's already got one, will receive this for free if they use this in the contest. And of course, everybody's like, yes, I'm going to use this in the contest. It doesn't taint your sauce or anything else. So you can use it for future sort of sauce testing and everything as well. So
Johnny and Blazing Foods have been very generous.
They have been so generous. And
I
actually picked up my spoon today. I'm so happy. So this is the little, like, look at this. This is so cool. And then it's got like the Chaser Feet logo there, emblem there, and then the spoon goes in there. I'm very happy with my spoon because it's got all the little waves and the patterns and signs. A beautiful spoon. And this is what we're going to be using until such time when we can't function our hands anymore, which will come pretty soon. For me, it'll be after the 2nd tube. For other people, maybe 6 or 7 tubes. So you don't know. But yeah, we'll be using this to pour out the tubes into a bowl and then spooning into a mouth. So this is interesting. I've got it.
You got bites as well. We haven't mentioned bites.
Right. So yes, I do have bites. And who can beat Johnny's record of doing 7 bites? I can't.
No, I think that the Scott's Bonnet's got 8, hasn't he? I think he's going to try. Yeah.
Oh my God. Oh, James, you are so funny. You're so good. I know you can do it. If anyone can do it, you can do it. So that's good. I'm happy with just my 1 bite.
Hey, you've got another one here, but the box, I think that's from America.
So this is actually probably Roger Trier would be able to help me with this. So when I got the Nemesis from Johnny, when I went to America, Roger Trier put these in. So I actually don't know the challenge, but I've saved them.
Oh, I thought they were bites.
The final course. And then there's all different sort of, like, there's 3 different bars. And I'll find out the rules from Roger, and I'll do this for you as well. But they look interesting. Look innocent enough, but I know they're not going to be innocent, but there you go. And then, oh my God. So this is a time when Hot Dang Show was called Hot Dang Show. And this is a signed picture. Shahina from USA with love. This is from Roger Trier and Nemesis. Yeah. And this is a picture I'm going to cherish. I'm going to frame this. And it's a signed picture. I love this. I've got the stickers here. Guys like the plain ones and the metallic ones here. And this is all before Hot Damn Show became Hot Dang Show. So these are priceless. These are so important to me. I'm going to keep them in my collection. Thank you, Roger. Right, time to answer some questions.
I think you need to do some trash talking.
I can't do trash talking.
I think I should do it for you.
Ask me questions from people. I can't do trash talking.
What was it you called Dustin Johnson earlier when you had the music on?
Oh, yeah.
The cat lady, what did you call him?
Okay, no, I can't. That's awful. Well, I think Atomic Menace, not so much, maybe Atomic Kitten, because I'm the crazy cat lady, and we in the UK love loved the Atomic Kitten when they were out. I don't know about the UK, about the US and the rest of the world, whether you guys know the Atomic Kitten, but they were a great band. And there is a song by them called "The Tide Is High," and I'm holding on. I'll always be your number one. Well, there you
Atomic
go.
Kitten. You're
That's
going
going
down.
to be me and Bella.
Going
Me and
down.
Bella. Me and Bella are gonna rock this. We are women power, and everybody underestimates us and trusts us.
Atomic Kitten. What about the Scots Bonnet? Because we know that he's actually secretly English and he loves England more than Scotland. Scots Bonnet, more like the English Rose, right?
Well, he loves his bagpipes though. Can't deny it.
I have to do the trash talking for
I
her.
can't do the trash talking.
Rising top to Sean, better known as Sean, rising to the top together.
Yeah.
He's going to kill me if I don't ask you for a shout out for him, as he always.
Oh, I love you, Sean.
Yeah,
Thank
he
you
always
so
mentions.
much for all your support, always, and you know you're always there for us. You're always encouraging us. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
So we've got the English Rose instead of the Scots Bonnet. We've got Atomic Kitten. Is there any more trash talking? What about Johnny the Savage? More like Johnny the Cabbage. You're going down, Johnny. You're going down. This is Team Shahina.
Johnny scares the hell out of me. I mean, he's been doing like these bowls of fire bowls. I don't know, fire in the bowl. He's having 5 teas at a time. He can manage them so quick, and he keeps building his tolerance up. And I think this is not joking, but I do honestly believe that this is his highest tolerance at the moment.
Someone else has asked for a shout out. OK Day. His name is Waka.
Hi, Waka.
Yeah, I don't know if you've watched before. I don't recognise you, mate. It's good to see you there.
All I know is Johnny Scowell's threshold at the moment is peak. So we've got something to worry about tomorrow.
Who else can we trash talk? Who else is in there?
Roger Trier. I know it's not Trier, but Roger Trier the Crier sounds good.
No, that's Scott's Bonnet calls him Roger Crier. We like that. We can't top that one. But funnily enough, you guys, an important fact here. His name's actually pronounced Trier, Roger Trier. So just getting
in the speaker.
Just letting that out there for everyone.
Yeah, it's Trier, not Trier. So Crier doesn't really work. But for this occasion, we'll say Crier works. But I do want to say a special thanks to Roger Trier, because he has made tomorrow's show so special, not just for us, but all of you guys watching. You'll see when it comes together tomorrow, you will see all the hard work that he's put in. Now, this is like endless hours of work, editing, all sorts of things that goes on behind the scenes that we don't see. We'll be busy eating, you guys will be busy watching, but Roger Trier is the one who's made this whole show come together. And tomorrow, guys, you will appreciate what a beautiful show he's put on for us. So, Roger Trier, thank you so much.
One thing I will say, I'll add to that though, Roger's an absolute genius, but it's been a group effort, right? Because Mike Jack's been fantastic. He's raised a lot of money. And
Mike Jack has raised an unbelievable amount for wires. So this is the wildlife affected by the Australia bushfires. Just a few months ago, things have been happening in this world so quickly and so, randomly, that we don't appreciate what happened just a few months ago. And the way the animals were suffering, we were all trying to get the money together for them. And now the world is suffering, so you just don't know what's happening around the corner. But really, he set this ball in motion and he raised so much. And we ended up incorporating this into this challenge. We're raising money. So all the money's earned from this challenge is going to go to wires, to help the Australia wildlife animals, which is incredible. I love that. And we have Mike Jack to thank for that. Thank you so much.
So there you go then. I suppose that has anyone got any questions for Shen?
No. There are people asking questions though. Roger's cool. Yes, Roger's very cool.
Yeah, maybe just read some out from your phone, because otherwise I shout into the mic because I'm right next to the phone.
Yeah, you need to whisper for when you're
whispering.
Next to the...
I like whispers. Anyone got any predictions? Where do you think, Shannon?
Yeah.
How many tubes out of 10?
That's a pretty good one. If you can leave it in comments saying, how many do you think I'll do out of 10? That's pretty cool. I'm saying about 3. League of Fire were way too generous when they said about, was it 6 tubes? I don't know. I think about 3 maybe I can do. But the rest I don't know. But you know what? I can never even, I can't even predict myself when I'm in a situation where there's loads of people there and we're all doing it together. It's not like a chili eating competition so much where you have to have this one winner. Here it's a bit different because it's a group competition. All of us, like if you do well, if you all get to the end of the 10 kilo terrace, that's an amazing achievement. So I'm happy for that. But obviously, all of us, this is a natural thing. We all have a competitive streak in us. So we all want to do better than the next. So you just don't know. All I know is I want me and Bella to do this. Bella and I are going to rock this.
Grandpa Stu just says, Shahina, you haven't got a chance. You won't even finish one tube. Oh, that's not very nice, Grandpa Stu.
No, I can't imagine Stu saying that. I can't imagine Stu saying that. Stu will be like, Shahina, you can do this. I can't imagine
See,
that.
I can't even.
Oh,
I can't
you're
even,
stirring.
I can't even pretend.
You're so bad. You're so bad.
Oh, the Atomic Kittens turned up.
Atomic Kitten, I love this name. So actually, Dustin, I'm going to put this song up in a minute on my UK Chili Queen page by Atomic Kitten. It's a famous UK band quite a few years ago. And they did a song called Tide is High.
You can make me whole again.
So this is, guys, a 3-week-old kitten by my Toto. She's a solid grey British short hair. Hello. Oh, take her back.
Take her back. She wants her mummy. Oh, mummy's coming.
So Atomic Kitten, I can rule kittens, I can rule cats. So Atomic Menace, you haven't got a chance. I'm just joking. We all know you're going to do 10. You've put us all to shame with all these challenges. You're one of the most incredible people out there. And, you know, we don't stand a chance. But we're going to go up against you and let's see how well we do.
What do you reckon? Should we wrap up? Is there anyone who wants to say? Have a look at your phone and see if anyone's got any questions, I guess.
Oh, so it's Janky doing? Hello, Mark. Okay. Oh, Rabia just said the kitten's so cute. They are so cute. Okay, guys. So before we go, just tell me what you think. Who do you think is going to manage 10? So the 8 of us competing. Who do you think out of the 8 of us is going to make it to the 10? Put that in the comments and we'll see if your predictions come true. And the other thing I want to say to you guys is Blazing Foods. They have been so generous for this show to make it all work, to keep your interest while we're doing the challenge, which I'll admit could be boring for you guys to watch when we're having nut after nut. They have introduced so many free prize giveaways throughout the challenge, which Ryback's going to introduce. Johnny Jr. is going to make a note of the winners. So you guys are going to win endless prizes throughout the show, which I think is an amazing thing to keep the interest going and keep all you guys watching. So I'd love to know what you guys think. Who will make it to the end? 10 tubes.
I'm just trying to get there's a few things, questions. When they come up, I'll try and remember them.
Oh yeah, definitely.
And then, so I don't cut in, but the English Rose just asked, when are you doing your Pocky Chip challenge? And how many are there?
So I have 18 Pocky Chips here. That's all I could get hold of, and that was really difficult. I think I got about 8 of them from Matt and Brian Shirapi. I don't know if I'm saying the name correctly.
Willie Pete.
Willie Pete, yeah. So thanks to them, I did get 8. Then I ended up buying 10 on eBay, paid up an extortionate amount. Felt a bit guilty about it, but you know, I just did want to have like a substantial amount to do the challenge. So I've got 18 here, which are like gold dust. This is it, this damn thing. Oh God, I know, I'm sorry, I shouldn't say damn, but there you go. I feel badly.
Dang.
A dang thing, yeah.
Dang, hot dang.
So I've got 18 of these and I'm going to try to do these in the next couple of weeks. So I did actually think after the League of Fire vlog that it is true that I don't do many challenges, and it is because I do get affected by the capsaicin cramps, and I've done challenges where like for the next 12 hours I've been on the floor praying for death, and I don't want to go through that, so I kind of avoid the situation. But you know, I'm going to do these challenges and I know I can, and I've got my mind set on it. So you guys are going to see a few things emerging next week and then in the few weeks following. Already, like I said, I'm going to be doing the Moab with perhaps Ryback, so that would be quite cool. And there's so many other things coming up. The Chug Challenge, which took me down at 4. Let's see how I can manage now with a better sort of frame of mind and better.
Tabs is saying hello. Assalamu alaikum, Tabs.
Hi, Tabs. Oh, hello. We miss you. At least you're up by the beach in Dubai. You can go self-isolate on the beach. Yeah.
I think that we're kind of getting there now. It's 25 minutes. Goes quick, doesn't it?
Great.
Goes quick.
Okay, well, I've covered everything. I just want to take this opportunity now to wish everybody good luck for tomorrow. All my colleagues tomorrow in the contest, you guys, all of you deserve a position there. All of you, I know, are going to do well. And I'm so sort of grateful to be in the competition with you guys. You know, I'm glad that I was worthy enough to be taking part in this challenge. It's going to be a global thing. We have Ryback hosting. I mean, who doesn't love Ryback?
Tag team partner Bella's just joined.
Oh, hello.
Just saying hello.
So who doesn't love Ryback? Like I was speaking to a friend of mine in India on WhatsApp, and he's like, I grew up with Ryback. I love the guy. I'm going to be tuning in tomorrow. So there are so many people out there who are fans. He's going to be hosting, and I can promise you this, he's going to keep this entertaining. Whereas you might be dying where we can't talk because we're suffering from the nuts. And you know, there's people who just don't talk that much, like Atomic Menace. I talk a lot, maybe, I don't know. But you know, there's all these things going on, and Ryback's going to be the one who's going to keep the show moving, and he's going to be really entertaining. And I'm so looking forward to him hosting.
I got to say, Hot Sauce Junkie Tim just messaged, no one loves him. He's a bit of an outsider, isn't he?
Who?
No, that's what he's just saying. He's just joking around.
Tim.
Everyone's talking about Dustin and Roger, Johnny doing all 10.
Tim, I think you're going to do better than me. Your tolerance is amazing. The challenges you do, I cannot do. I know we've talked about this before where you can't do fresh pods and I can, but I can't do what you do. The challenges you do are crazy. You and Roger, the challenges you guys do together with the Reapers and the pizzas and stuff, I'm like, you guys are mental. So you have no idea how good you are, and tomorrow you're going to show us all, and I'm not going to be surprised one bit.
Gary W says the Queen will reign once again.
Aw, thank you for the faith. I'll try to make sure that I don't disappoint you guys. Right.
So that's, I mean, I think, yeah, coming up to half an hour. I don't know. Okay. I don't want anyone to get bored.
I don't want you guys to get bored.
A lot of people still saying hello. It's nice.
I'm not used to going live, and you know, this is quite a big thing for me. I had to like prepare for a week thinking I'm going to go do this. So
someone just said get that belt back. Let's just give a quick update. So yeah, the whole coronavirus thing has caused a problem.
Yeah.
That is going to have to be postponed. So hopefully we might just have to postpone that. Justin the Thunder from Down Under is a formidable champion.
Yeah.
I mean, he just keeps eating until his body rejects or he wins, one or the other. So he's a machine. So it could be that 2021 League of Fire, you know, take Fly Shenna over and hopefully.
Guys, I have to say it was absolutely heartbreaking because probably for me this was like once in a lifetime thing. I was going to go to New Zealand in May to try to win the belt back, and then we were going to go to Australia to bushfires to try to sort of have a League of Fire belt match against an Australian champion, and then come back and do the UK circuit, go to the Philippines, and all these things. Oh, and Italy. I mean, Italy invited me to be the guest of honor at one of their sort of variety festivals. It's the biggest chili festival in Europe.
Yeah, it was a big year, wasn't it? It was a big year, especially for that belt. It would have been great.
There were so many things planned for the belt, and I was going to take the belt to Italy, and I was working behind the scenes.
Hold on, if you were to win it, you never know. If not, it would have been Justin going.
No, yeah, like so I was still going to go no matter what. If I had the belt or not, they invited me as the guest of honor for the
maybe a rematch with Justin, yeah.
Because over there the festivals last over a few days. It wasn't just like one day event. It lasted from Wednesday to Sunday. So there's lots of things going on throughout. The way they do it is just full on. It's amazing. It's a once in a lifetime thing. And so they invited me. I was going to be the guest of honor, whether I had the belt or not. I was going to go. And then I was working on having Dustin over there and Roger Trias and Johnny Scoville was also invited. So this was like the whole works in the making that was going on in the background, and now everything's come to a stop, which is a
there is some bright lights at the end of the tunnel, because kudos to Matt Tangent, Mr. League of Fire, the boss. Yeah, well done, Matt. Matt, you've done so much hard work.
Yeah.
But hopefully October, Time Burner, Newcastle, Mark Elliott, another one who works hard, and hopefully we can get the atomic kitten
Well,
over.
they're so confident that this might be okay in July, August time. We don't know. So let's see. Like, let's keep everything crossed and let's see if that goes ahead. But Italy just wants all these world chili eaters over there at their festival, and I'm working on it. So if we can do it this year,
Atomic
if
menace.
not, then next year for sure. They're so excited about having us, and I'm just so happy to be a part of it. So let's see what happens, guys. Let's keep everything crossed. But until then, we can do these things, live streams and from our houses and things like that. And we don't really need, to go out or anything. But in the future, let's see what's in store.
There's quite a few actual questions coming in. I'm just
Yeah,
gonna have to move the camera a bit.
ask me. No.
When is the actual challenge going down? So you have to use Google here because I can't do it off the top of my head, but it's
No,
10.
guys, it's 4 p.m. CST, which is 2 p.m. PDT, Pacific daytime. Oh, I don't know how that goes. PDT, and then it's 10 p.m. British Standard Time. That is tomorrow on Saturday, the 4th of April. You can't miss it. I hope you'll be there to support us all. But not just to support us, you can be in there doing commenting and everything and taking part in the competitions. You're going to get so many freebies. There's so many prize giveaways thanks to Blazing Foods and Johnny Scoville. So there's a lot to look forward to.
That's great. So we sort of planned on half an hour max. It's 31 minutes.
Okay.
Probably time to say au revoir or bonjour.
Yeah, this is pretty much as long as I can last on the camera without like dying. So thank you for watching and thank you for being here, and thank you also to everybody who's supported me so far and all the lovely sort of supporting comments for this challenge tomorrow, because a lot of people don't think I can do it. I don't think I can do it, but if anyone does say I believe in Shahina, she can do it, that sort of gives me this little push, and I love you for it. Thank you so much for having the faith in me.
Thank you very much, everyone. Adios, au revoir, adieu.
Bye
bye.
See you tomorrow.
Allah Hafiz. And just for Grandpa Stu, just in case he's still watching, there you go, mate. Yum, yum. Just a few there. Look at that, Grandpa Stu. Goodbye, everybody. Just before we go, quick shout out to Nuke as well.
Nuke, you guys
family.
are my rock. I love you. You are like my family. I love you. And I'm telling you this, if I don't do the 10 shells, anything remaining is going to you guys. So don't worry. It's all sorted.
Cool. Alrighty then. Bye bye, everyone.
Bye. Take care.